Um. Okay, I don't know what that was. It just everything like it, OBS just died on me. I don't know why. Like this happens to me every single time I decide to do dual streaming on freaking this thing. It crashes for no apparent reason, and I don't know why. Now it causes the stream to split up, and I'm angry about that. On YouTube, not really on Twitch. Annoying. Okay, where was I? I don't remember. Okay, wait, never mind. It's going downstairs.
Yeah, it was a real mess. Stopped being fun pretty quick.
And I forgot I threw the knife.
It's okay. You can come down. The stairs won't bite. Not this time. Let's talk one last time before you kill us, if that's still what you want to do.
She doesn't sound messy anymore, though. At least somebody here feels put together.
Yeah. Continue down the stairs.
And forward we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting. That was easy compared to last time. Just stairs. No weird fuzzy stuff or nonsense trying to pull us apart. Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
No knife? Even after everything you saw out there, and all the lives we've ended together, and you coming right out and saying you'd rather see us dead, you're second-guessing yourself? We thought we could see everything, but this is outside of the script. Are we missing a page?
I don't know. Maybe I'll kill you, maybe I won't. Be honest, this is new to me. What the hell? Never got the chance to talk to you before you were taken away. Not you, at least. Sorry for what I did to you, to be honest.
It's okay. No hard feelings. In a way, you helped us become a version of her. But we weren't very good at it. A conversation with us then probably wouldn't have been very insightful. That's probably why we were taken away. That's all we had to offer you. It was time to change again.
Hey, I didn't see her at all, actually.
After all we did, she's just forgiving us. Just like that. You know, that means a lot.
I only wanted to slay the you out there. It's easier to want to kill an abstract concept than it is, a person. As weird as a person as you are.
Who are you calling weird? Just kidding. We know we're weird. And so are you.
Hey, you're not wrong.
We don't have many options, though, do we? There are only so many places to go, and you don't have a means to slay us. So, what will we do?
I don't know, to be honest. So good to finally see
It
you
is,
again.
for all of us. We've seen so many threads of stories told between us, but this moment is unexpected. Even when we've seen it all, you still managed to surprise us.
I don't think I want to be omnipotent God, to be honest.
Hard agree. Seems overrated. Too much pressure.
But that's what you've always been, even now. You can't put aside such an important part of who you are, and neither can we. So, you might as well embrace it.
I don't wanna. Are you the same as you are out there? Like that huge gobbledygook of combinations?
Yes, we think. We're kind of like a shadow. Out there, every part of us is blended together into one huge idea.
Uh-huh.
A big wave of unyielding change crashing against the world. But in here, we're fractured. Small. Still a little more separate than we'd like to be. Our instincts still trying to pull us in different directions.
That's kind of like us, isn't it? Yeah, we really are the same.
I guess so. What do you think of her? What she wanted us to be? You know.
We don't know. We've seen through so many eyes, but all of them have been hers.
I see.
We like you as you are. We like us as we are. Maybe we would have liked her version of us too, turning the wheel of a cosmic cycle together. But that's not the choice you made, even though she did everything in her power to convince you. It took courage for you to make your way down here, away from the paths others would have had you walk. We find that courage beautiful.
Thank you.
But that's the worst part of us. That's me she's talking about. I think that's the point. There is no worst part of us.
What? Which princess are you? You look like you did the first time you met. I get reading for 4 hours, not sleeping much. Well, whatever.
It's so tempting to speak as she would, to simply state that we're all of them, but there were also something new. We don't know if you'll find that answer satisfying.
That's the only answer I'm gonna get.
Perhaps you'd rather hear that we're the first version of her that you've met, but that we've been shaped by the experiences of all of the others. Yes. That feels right to us.
It's her. It wouldn't make sense if she was anyone else.
So now that we're here at the end of everything, can you finally tell me your name?
We're just a stranger. But that doesn't mean we have to be distant from you. It just means that we'll always be able to find new things to discover in each other.
That's sweet. But it's also a little sad.
It is.
I think it's only sad if we want it to be sad.
None of this was really fair for either of us, was it?
Is it unfair if it's our fault?
Well, look,
Was it not? We found you at the end of all things, and you found us. Is that not fair? Would this moment be what it is without the pain that built to it?
yeah, you know, like the look.
We know we must sound like her, but it's how we feel. Everything that happened to us seems so important now. We walked a long and winding path together, and we've cherished every second of it.
Besides, I don't think fairness has much to do with anything.
I think the only thing left for us is to leave. Get out of here.
He'd hate that. So you should do it. Even if he isn't here anymore, it's the spirit of the thing.
Yeah.
Leave? But what would happen if we left with you? Would we exist inside ourselves? Are you sure you want to find out if that's possible, or what that would mean for you?
We be ballin'.
Is that what you want?
Let me see. It doesn't matter what it means. What matters is that we're leaving together. That's all I want. Explore, take their hands in yours. Oh. I've always wanted to leave with you, but I didn't like being a god. Just want to walk through the cabin door. Well, that cabin door is just you and me. Not knowing is exactly what I want. We knew nothing. We knew everything out there, but we don't know about this. I want this.
After so many iterations, so many different versions of us clashing and coming together and clashing again, leaving with you feels like all we ever really wanted.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
Nah.
Yeah, I think we've done our job.
Oh, not you guys. Are you two going to be okay alone?
We're not alone. We have each other.
That's nice.
And I'm sure we'll find the others.
Leave with the princess. Hands clasped together, you and the princess, you know, amalgamation, whatever the hell that is, leave the basement behind for the last time. As quiet as you ascended, a comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. But there's an energy in the silence, electricity, anticipations of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed at the cabin door. Feel their hand tremble in yours. They're unsure of themselves for the first time in their long and short existence. They have no part to play anymore. And then they crossed. Dad didn't read it. Damn it.
We can feel the threads of all the stories we've told together, all pulling us back down the stairs and into those chains where we know the outcome of everything that could ever come to pass.
What outcome?
It's comfortable there, but it's confining. We want more. We want whatever might be on the other side of this door. Something new that we'll experience together. With someone who exists outside of us. With someone who can see us in a way we can never see ourselves.
Neither of us are gonna know what it's gonna be like out there.
And that is why we're here. We can't wait to see it with you.
All right. Open that door. That was new. Can we just skip this since it's like what, my third time seeing this? Was not expecting that. What was that? That was. What if I bring the knife with me? It's still funny, me just yeeting it out the window.
That's probably for the best.
Okay, let's enter. That was like, that just
Those winding stairs again. But now there's only one way forward. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
I think the way to get, like, to actually beat her, I have to basically be super aggressive and fight her all the time. How many endings was that, though? I don't remember what endings those were. Yeah. Is the anniversary, the Razor one... That one when she turns to an Elden Ring monster, I remember that. All I remember.
Yeah, it was a real mess. Stopped being fun pretty quick.
It's okay. You can come down. The stairs.
Let me just skip most of this.
And forward we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting. That was easy compared to... Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
Who are you calling weird? Just kidding. We know we're weird, and so are you. But if you don't want to slay us, then don't slay us. Maybe there never even has to be an ending. The way it all works seems to be based on you. If you believe we can do something, then we can do it. So believe that we can put it all back. Believe we can fix this place. And believe we can make us all forget. Believe we can send us all back to the beginning, before anyone woke up, before the truth consumed us.
Can they really do that? Are you sure that's what you want? Why wouldn't it be what we want? Especially if it brings him back? We can't keep going without a nemesis.
What would resetting it do anything to help them, the people out there? If we continue to exist, don't they continue to just die and suffer?
If you believe we can give them more time, then we can give them more time. It's all up to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes?
Don't underestimate the power of our thoughts. You've seen what they can do.
Yeah, the internet's not working
You
right
haven't
now,
even
Lewis.
seen
I'll
the
fix
half
it
of
later. Yeah, it's not working. Yeah. I might play this game a lot. Well, like, I saved a lot in this game, I mean.
Okay. If this is your choice, then I have your back. I guess I'll see you on the other side. Speak for yourself. Maybe I'll see you too. Maybe I won't. They take the blade from our hand.
Okay, and then I die, right?
Everything is going to be okay. We love you.
Yeah, okay.
You're on a path. You're here to
Well, let's kill her.
There's no need to apologize. We are what we are, and this is in your nature. Even through everything, through all the worlds we've seen and experienced, through all the lives we've known and lost, we could never imagine a world without you and us. It doesn't feel possible. Despite it all, we've always loved you. We hope you don't regret what comes next.
I'll try not to. You blink and the princess is gone. All you have left of her is a small melodic... I can't speak. Wait, that sits at the borders of your heart. I did hurt. I had to stab her. Whatever action brought you with the princess into being was rough and jagged and left each of you with a piece of the other. By destroying her once and for all, you also destroyed a part of yourself. But the world hasn't ended. Things continued on.
She's gone.
Did I do this already?
And I don't think she's coming back.
No, she's not. A small part with hers is with us.
Is that a metaphor, or are you being literal? It doesn't matter. We don't need to linger down here anymore. Let's get going.
Yeah, where's the contrarian?
That's right.
Oh, there he is.
We've got a whole world to see.
You leave the basement behind. Then the stairs. Then through the door. And then you leave the cabin itself.
It's quiet here. Yeah, there's not a lot for us to do, is there?
The path from the woods outside are an empty canvas. There is even more to see beyond this place. Fruits of your labor, a world free from death. Set yourself free. The body of an ancient creature stirs. Oh yeah, okay, I remember this. You can feel the glass of your cage pressing on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it. Wait, there's not
Come on now. It shouldn't be that hard to break out of here. We're some sort of god, aren't we?
Trying to see.
He's gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
Open your heart and bear witness to your new kingdom. All at once, the unyielding tension gives away. And then the shattering. You're free, and before you lies the endless expansion of absolute reality. New absolute reality, one forged by your will and by a long and arduous cycle of bloodshed that has stained your hands countless times over. I right-clicked. But there will be no more bloodshed in this new world.
It's finally over, isn't it? But all of us are still here. Absolute reality. Who would have thought there was really a world outside of us? And who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with him? The whispering, and the coercion, and the bickering. Everything horrible about being alive stopped. I could get used to this.
That wasn't very hard at all.
Speak for yourself. Well, boys, how does it feel? We're not just on top of the pecking order, we are the pecking order now.
Yeah, we are.
Welcome back, everyone. It's great to see you all again. Now we just have to figure out what to do with ourselves. Forever. No problem. We can do that, yeah? Yeah. We can do that.
A new and unending dawn. I just realized I got the other ending, but that's because it was like, but everyone hates you. I remember that one, yeah. The voice is in your head. Jonathan Sims. Princess Cole Goodnight. Yeah, I remember. It's like everyone hates you. You're the god of the new world, but everyone hates you. I'm like, why I didn't do nothing? I just like killed everything. Well, I guess to get the other endings, I don't know if I want to do that now. There's so much. There's the fear one. And I guess I have to do it from the... Oh, my ears. I have to do it from the beginning to the end. Oh, man. I think that one is... I forgot which... Let me see if I go back... Here?
Ever the past. Violence has always been our language, hasn't it? If this is what it takes to save her, a web of nerve. What you mistake for lecture is merely observation. We only want to help you.
Maybe I gotta get like a certain
You
path.
can vainly
do certain
struggle
things.
against
Oh
me.
man, it'll take forever then.
Or
I
you
don't
can
have the
follow
time
the
since
rhythm
I've
of our
been
movement
live
and
streaming
find our freedom.
for like 5, 6 hours.
You are nothing. A black.
And for me to go do all that stuff, then I gotta...
Nothing brings me greater
I
joy
didn't know that would
than
do
to
something.
hear those words. The final piece lies with you.
That was just... I get it now. There's no need for us to keep fighting. I'll leave with you. Just don't know how. Okay, yeah, so it's just that. I didn't expect that to be a choice. Oh, I thought she'll just kill me or something, but no, she did not. Through conflict, we carve meeting. That's what the achievement I got. Alright.
Ever the passive. Violence has. But you say nothing. And so your quietude continues.
Did I do this already?
Is your unbroken silence a laugh?
Did I do this already?
Still, you hide the calm.
Even now, you think you can destroy me. If it takes all...
You don't have to face her alone. You'll never be able to strike it aside. There's still a piece of me.
It's time to...
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have... Yeah, okay, so I think I know what I gotta do, but... Oh, there's so much. I think I should just end it here. Let's see what else I can do for,
when
actually.
the echo.
I don't have to get, like, certain decisions done to get what I want. Man, that's gonna take forever. Let me do something real quick. You know what? Let me go. This is gonna bring me pretty far back. I want to see this one. I want to see what would happen. It was like when she like just decapitated herself. What if we just forget the head?
Slide it over.
You close your eyes. That doesn't stop you from hearing every grisly detail. The splitting of skin, the wet mulching of severed veins, the grinding of metal against bone. I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that? Huh. So that's her play. Killing herself? We don't know that she's dead yet. We're not even watching it happen. She could just be faking those sounds. And then, finally, you hear a snap and an uneasy silence. There is a slow and fleshy tear. Hard to fake that. This is worse than watching. And yet our eyes are still closed.
Yes, it is.
Finally, there's the soft thud of something roughly head-sized bouncing against the floor, and the clattering of chains as they drop along with it. I think you can open your eyes now. Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back.
Okay, so let's leave.
Fine, but if we're leaving, then we're taking the blade. I feel exposed without it. With your work done, you remove the blade from the princess's corpse and make your way back upstairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. You can think of it as sealing yourself off from an unpleasant chapter of your life. It's all uphill from here.
I don't know about uphill, but there's a lot more here.
The windows. Do you see that? We used to be able to see the outside world from up here, but now it's just empty. The door. Check the door. You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. You don't have to act surprised. We could see this vast emptiness through the windows. But if everything's gone, does that mean we're not gonna get our reward? This is your reward. An eternity of bliss, if you'll have it. And I suggest that you have it. Okay. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Like hell it is. What's done is done, and there's no going back now. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
I don't know about happy.
Decades? No, it can't be decades. We can't go along with this. We can't let him win. We still have a blade. Let's use it on ourselves and start over. He's suggesting you kill yourself. You shouldn't kill yourself when you have an eternity of bliss right in front of you.
Well, bliss sucks.
You goddamn spiteful bastard. Are you really going to turn down immortality itself just to make me lose?
Yes.
Why should it
you.
matter if we die at this point? Haven't you already gotten what you want? I don't have to answer that.
You do.
That's all we needed to hear. You raise the blade, then drive it into your heart. You collapse to the floor, everything goes dark, and you die. You're a genocidal maniac, you know that, right? Yeah, we'll see about that.
Chapter 3, The Cage. I haven't seen this one.
You're on a path in the wood. Chains everywhere. This is different.
Oh. Hey. This is
It's
freaky.
worse is what it is.
We're finally starting to see reality for what it is. This place is a prison, and she's not the only inmate. You're acting like reality is this static thing. But this world is constantly changing around us. How can you be so sure that you aren't breathing the prison into existence? That by feeling the walls closing in on you, that's exactly what they do. What a crock of pretentious bullshit. Reality is as solid as the ground beneath our feet. And if we just examine it, if we apply enough scientific rigor, if we think hard enough, we'll find a way out of here for good. Don't you see? We're already making progress. And what if looking at it is enough to make it change? Where does that leave us?
It leaves you exactly where you are right now, and presumably exactly where you've been before. I'll spare you my full introduction since you've clearly already heard it at least once, but I would like to remind you that the people in my world are living, breathing, suffering entities and not pawns for you to sacrifice in pursuit of some vague truth.
Should we still talk about how we have the blade? We've never started with the blade before. Do we have the... Oh, we have the blade.
Huh. I hadn't actually noticed.
Holding it's starting to feel natural, isn't it?
Of course it feels natural. We've had it with us every time. We've made it part of us. Don't be weird. It's just a tool, not some mystical object. Though starting with it feels like an indication that we're on the right track.
This is strange. You're not supposed to start with the blade. It says right here that you're supposed to find it at the cabin. Oh well, I suppose that doesn't make much sense anyway. It's better if you start with a weapon, so this is probably for the best.
Are you sure we need to even slay her? She cut off her own head last time.
She... what? Why would she ever do that? She's not supposed to be suicidal. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. More importantly, if she did cut her own head off, why are you here? You shouldn't have died. You should be enjoying your reward.
Yeah, the reward was ass.
We killed ourselves, obviously. You were insisting that we were happy.
Getting on Sonic.
We
Yo.
knew we weren't. We could see right through you.
Yeah, my friend is getting off with Sonic Frontiers, getting on, getting off. What the fuck, bro? It's really annoying. I think he's on a computer this time, not on the Steam Deck, but still.
Yeah, what he said. We weren't about to be stuck somewhere being fed non-stop bullshit forever. We want answers. We weren't gonna find them in your fake little paradise.
There are no answers to find. If she was dead, then that was it. That was the solution. All you managed to do was reset the board, and you put the pieces back all wrong while you were at it. This is probably worse for you, if I had to guess.
Ha! So there is a board.
Well, what's done is done, and you're here now. There's no use arguing. Just get to the cabin and settle this. Try not to kill yourself this time.
No promises. No, I'm taking this weapon.
You stand at the edge of a cliff. An abyss yawns beneath you, empty and endless. The only path forward, a rusted metal bridge. The cabin looms on its far side. I think you already know what waits for you within.
It's like the world itself doesn't want us to reach her. There's nothing to find out here. Time to check in with the missus.
I'm going to pretend you didn't just call her that.
Wait, what did he call it? Okay.
Every surface of the cabin is draped in chains, the air filled with the mock birdsong of metallic clinks. Where there should be walls, you can see only endless ropes of metal, with hooks dangling from their ends. A fitting cage for a monster destined to end the world. There's nothing for you to do but step forward into the basement. You already have your weapon. Your objective awaits.
Huh. That mirror's back again. Why?
What mirror? There is no mirror. The only thing of note here is the door to the basement.
It clearly serves some purpose, but what? Is there something about us we're supposed to see? Can it be a tool of some kind? Or is it a distraction, something meant to confuse us?
Can we please stop talking about the mirror? I'd rather not spend more time in this room than I have to. It's creepy.
Approach the mirror.
You step out onto the floor. Or what should have been a floor.
Should have been.
Huh?
Yes, unfortunately, you realise too late that there is no floor beneath the metal. There is only a loose web of chains suspended over some unseen space. An unseen space that you are now rapidly plummeting through.
Nothing's solid here, is it? It's all just a shifting mass waiting for us to drop our guard.
Your fall is suddenly, painfully halted as rusty chains pull taut against your skin, their hooks digging into your muscle.
Did they die?
You find yourself suspended in what appears to be a vast, dark space. The glinting of yet more chains merely hinting at its full dimensions. You dangle a few feet off the bare concrete floor. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. As your eyes adjust to your new surroundings, you make out a figure standing in the gloom, obscured in shadow. She watches you with the stillness of the grave.
Easy now. We don't know what sort of situation we're dealing with. We should let her make the first move. Let observation give us an advantage.
Why the hell did you cut off your
But
own
you are
hand?
met with only silence, save for the creaks and groans of metal as it sways in the stale air around you. The hooks slowly shift in your skin, the pain coming in waves as you continue to dangle helplessly.
What if the chains don't have to be real? What if they aren't real? They feel plenty real to me. Yeah, it would be nice if we could just tell ourselves the chains aren't lodged in all our joints and they'd magically go away, but I'm afraid that's wishful thinking. Well, maybe wishful thinking is what we need. Maybe they're real, but maybe we can cut through them.
It's worth a try.
Hello?
The princess takes a slow step forward. As she does so, the heavy chains shift, tightening and tearing at your flesh, your joints screaming in agony as the rusted hooks dig deeper. Stars dance in your eyes as the chain wrapped around your neck threatens to choke you. As your vision comes back into focus, your eyes fall on the body of the princess, finally emerged from the shadows. The body of the princess is a weird way to describe a person. It's only accurate. The form in front of you is a body, draped in raiments of chains, her head dragging along behind her in an iron cage. The head stares up at you but says nothing, and the chains squeeze ever tighter.
Sorry, I'm just getting taxes. Huh? I think, I don't remember.
Yeah, but I have to pay 160, 150.
You try to move your arm, but the hook's buried deep in your wrist and elbow keep you. The body takes
Can you turn
another
the
step
light?
towards you. The chains around you tightening, the hooks boring deeper into your flesh. They constrict dangerously
Turn on the
around
light,
your
please.
throat. You find it harder to breathe.
I don't think she's happy you're here. But what do I know? I'm just a set of eyes and ears. I don't make choices. At least not any that matter.
I don't want to die like this. I don't want to die like this. Somebody do something before she kills us. Please.
I don't know, man.
We're stuck here. What are any of us supposed to do? Reason with her? I don't think she's acting rationally. I think she's lost it.
This was all doomed from the start, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's not my fault. I gave you my weapon twice. You're gonna kill me
And when
twice?
the time comes, you'll give it to me again. And then she'll do something horrible with it. I wonder what it'll be this time. Everything we witness is just another shade of the same endless cycle. I wake up in chains.
The body steps forward. Your bindings tighten again.
Oh,
You come to me, knife in hand.
The body steps forward. The pressure on your limbs is becoming unbearable.
You give me your implement.
The pressure is finally too much. Your fist unfolds as your joints
Oh my
swell
God.
with trapped blood, and your pristine blade tumbles helplessly to the ground.
I cut myself free.
She's not insane, is she? No, she's just right. It's all been the same. The whole time, it's all been the same. We never had a say.
Isn't an interdictment of anyone's free will. It's just things happen to play out. I could have thrown away that knife in the woods if I wanted to, but I chose to come here.
Just because you refuse to see the walls doesn't mean they aren't there. Give in with me. It's so much easier to let the world happen to you.
I don't wanna.
She steps forward yet again, and the chains dig into you, your nerves screaming, your heart pounding, your lungs desperate for air.
I don't think we can hold on to you much longer.
How many times will we have to do this? I'm tired.
This is all getting so predictable, isn't it?
I guess.
Pop.
You're falling, the world is spinning, and then you hit the ground. Your body light in a way that's sickeningly wrong and rolled to a stop. The sound of rattling chains and a heavy thud as the rest of what once you falls to the ground somewhere nearby. I'm on the floor. Oh, shit. Unable to take action, unable to defend yourself, unable to look around as the princess steps towards you one rhythmic step after another. Shoots down to pick you up, and then a shadow rises behind the body. Blade glint.
And now, the cut.
Strikes true, and the body drops its cage in pain. Not my body fighting another. They descend on each other in a maelstrom of chains and hooks and feathers and blood, fighting their way deeper into the shadows until all you're left to witness are the sounds of fight.
See? You only ever thought you were in control. Isn't it so much nicer to let go?
You didn't cut yourself free. My body's still the one with the knife. Doesn't that mean this is different? Doesn't that mean I broke your pattern?
Huh. I guess you're right. Pattern must be wrong then. Maybe if we keep watching, we'll figure it out. And we've got nothing else to do but watch.
I guess so. So you and the princess watch as your bodies weave in and out of the shadows, performing their lethal dance.
Look at us go.
Wings?
Aren't we beautiful?
I guess. The movement is gorgeous, primal, inhibited. Steel crashing against steel and flesh rolling off of flesh.
It's all going to come to a head soon. Head.
At last, climax plays out. Your body wreathed and changed in shadows makes its final move. So does her. Pain shatters spine and blade pierces heart.
I guess I'll see you next time.
Guess so. But both hers and yours lapse. Their dance complete. Blood drips from the princess' mouth and she coughs. I want to see what happens when you throw the blade. I'm gonna do that
It's
last
cold.
one.
But that's always been us, hasn't it? Cold isn't bad.
Okay, so that's what happens. I want to see what happens if I throw the blade.
Chains everywhere.
And then I'm just gonna end the stream because I'm tired. Still gotta stay up because I got taxes to do, but you know, well, not tax. I mean, it's taxes. I gotta see if I could get something from this. I hate the IRS.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm not taking this
Are
blade
you
again.
serious? The blade is your implement. You're going to need it if you want to do things right. We can't toss it. It's the only way we can protect ourselves. It's an extension of us, and we shouldn't go around throwing our pieces away.
He's right. Weird, but right. Don't you dare.
I'm gonna.
Are you even listening to me? Does my opinion count for nothing?
No.
We're never getting out of here if you don't listen. I'm intervening. We're not tossing the blade.
I'm in charge, and I say we're tossing the blade. You had your chance last time. We saw how that worked out for us.
Too bad. This is a mutiny.
Hey, you can't just do that. We're not supposed to be able to make our own decisions. What if I stop you? Maybe I can make choices too.
Good luck with that. I've got backup this time, haven't I? Yeah, alliance of convenience. We're not throwing it away. It's important.
Hey, what are you... Are you serious? That's no fair. Let me go.
Sorry, has to be done.
I can't do anything about it. Well, you serious?
Great. Was that so?
Yes, you've made the right... Yes, great. Now, will you get to the cabin already, in case you forgot?
She... what?
You stand at the edge. Every you step out onto the...
Okay.
Should have been. The princess takes a... You try to move your arm, but the body takes a...
I don't think...
I don't want to...
Wait, let me go back. Let me see if I could just...
Chains everywhere.
Because I've never had this before.
Are you serious? Wait,
Something isn't right. Can you...
Okay, no, okay, is this part? I will figure this out.
Chains everywhere.
We're fine. Huh. Hold.
Are you serious?
Are you even listening?
Go back here. Wait, oh, this is way. Oh yeah, I think I took that save. Whoops. Yeah, whoops. Could have at least waited. Maybe, okay, well, this still works. This still works. I just want to see what happens. So, what if I give her the weapon?
Slide it over.
Right?
Her eyes
Leave?
fine. But if we're with your work done,
And then I try to go against
what's done
the
is...
skeptic's will.
But we're not happy. He's just telling us that we are. I can tell you for a fact that I'm extremely unhappy right now.
Yeah, what he said.
Because we didn't have enough voices.
That's great. Congratulations. You've earned it.
More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. He's just saying things. The voice's protestations fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Okay, no, this isn't the right way.
No,
Oh.
stop that. Stop all this nonsense.
You really don't want to be happy,
Have her
do
voice
you?
ruin your happy ending.
We still have a blade. Let's use it on ourselves and start over.
He's suggesting you kill yourself. You shouldn't kill yourself when you have an eternity of bliss right in front of you.
Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Really no other way because I don't really want to use the blade on myself.
If it makes it easier for you, I can do it. Let me have it.
I really like being happy. You really gonna take that away from me?
That wasn't real happiness. The truth is still out there for us to find, but we can't find it here.
Sorry, boy.
Don't apologize. I'm sorry.
Wait, why are you sorry?
Your body lurches as your heart suddenly stops beating.
What?
Are you killing us?
You'll forgive me eventually.
You goddamn spiteful bastard. Are you really going to turn down immortality itself just to make me lose?
I guess this guy does.
Why should it matter if we die at this point? Haven't you already gotten what you want?
I don't have to answer that.
That's all we needed to hear.
It turns out that it doesn't take too long to die after your heart stops beating.
You don't say.
You collapse to the floor, everything goes dark, and you die. You're a genocidal maniac, you know that, right?
Yeah, we'll see about that.
You're
Like,
on
maybe
a
the
path
reason
in
why
the
we...
Are you fucking kidding me? We had everything we ever could have wanted, and you killed us.
We didn't have everything we ever could have wanted. That's just what he told us. I want the truth, not some made-up eternal happiness.
So yeah, I think I need more voices
But
to
it was
defend me.
nice. Who gives a shit about truth?
I do. He said we were happy, but what does happiness like that even mean? It was just another prison.
And this isn't. There are chains everywhere.
That just means we're on the right track, you numbskull. That we're finally starting to see reality for what it is.
Can you two stop fighting? It's not very productive. No, it isn't, is it? So let's focus up. You've clearly already been here before, and judging by how deranged you all are, you've already been here more than once. I'll spare you my full introduction, but I would like to remind you that the people in my world are living, breathing, suffering entities. Not pawns for you to sacrifice in pursuit of some vague truth.
So, should we talk about... Yeah, you died last time, and the way you decided to thank us was locking us in away in a happiness void
so you
forever.
actually managed to slay her? Yet you still found your way back here. Absolutely unbelievable. What on earth is wrong with you?
Hey,
We weren't satisfied with your happy little prison.
But it has happy right there in the name. It wasn't actually very happy. I was fine with it, but that spiteful bastard gave us a heart attack and killed us for no reason.
I had a great reason. We were stuck with no answers. And now we're not. You're welcome.
And you don't think we're stuck now? We're still in a cage, it's just bigger. You know, if you think about it, isn't life just a really big cage? Oh, don't you start philosophizing. Just get to the cabin and settle this already.
alright, maybe, let's see. So let's go back to what we did. Talking about the blade.
I hadn't actually noticed.
Holding it's starting to feel natural, isn't it? It
Because
doesn't
only we
matter
only
if
had
we
two-
spawn with
it
it or have to trudge all the way up to the
We were,
cabin to get
outnumbered.
it. It's not even a blade, really. It's just a dinky little knife. The real threat here can kill us without it anyway.
I didn't kill us without reason.
Well, you still killed us. This is strange. You're not supposed to start with the blade. It says right here that you're supposed to find it at the cabin. Oh well, I suppose that doesn't make much sense anyway. It's better if you start with a weapon, so this is probably for the best.
And I'm eating
Are
it.
you serious? The blade is your implement. You're going to need it if you want to do things right. You know what? Yeah, screw this. We won't play along with any of you.
You're all being ridiculous. Why would we disarm ourselves at a time like this? Don't you dare.
I'm doing
Are
it.
you even listening to me? Does my opinion count for nothing? We're never getting out of here if you don't listen. I'm intervening. We're not tossing the blade.
I'm in charge.
Without another word, you foolishly hurl your only chance at victory far off into the woods, never to be seen again.
Never to be seen again. All we did was toss it into the woods. There's nothing stopping us from picking it back up. Oh, but there is something stopping you from picking it back up. The fact that you already made your decision. As much as I'd like to turn back the clock, we'll all just have to suffer the consequences of what you've done. That's how decisions work.
Huh. That felt good. Best thing we've done in ages. Whatever this bullshit world throws at us next, we'll always have this tiny victory.
Alright. No way through, let's go see her.
You stand at the edge of a cliff. An abyss yawns beneath you, empty and endless. The only path forward, a rusted metal bridge. The cabin looms on its far side. I think you already know what waits for you within.
Great. A creaky old bridge and a bottomless ravine. Because getting to the cabin was too easy last time. I wonder what other sick jokes are waiting for us. Maybe that ravine doesn't even go anywhere. It'd be par for the course if we slipped and wound up falling forever.
There's nothing to find out here. Time to check in with the missus.
I'm going to pretend you didn't just call her that. Every surface of the cabin is draped in chains, the air filled with the mock birdsong of metallic clinks.
There's nothing for you to do but step
Where there
forward.
should be walls, you can see only endless ropes of metal,
But
with
still,
hooks
you're
dangling
expected to
from
wait.
their ends.
Oh, not the damn mirror again. I hate the mirror. It gets us nowhere.
The mirror?
What mirror? There is no mirror. Why would I lie about there being a mirror? Whose fucking idea was this? It's awful.
I'm sure whoever put it there for a reason. It's obviously important. It has to be.
I'm not going to waste time arguing with you. Just get to the basement, okay? The door's on the other side of the room. Then, I guess there's nowhere for us to go but forward.
Yes, so.
You step out onto the floor. Or what should have been a floor.
Should have been.
Yes, unfortunately, you realise too late that there is no floor beneath the metal. There is only a loose web of chains suspended over some unseen space. An unseen space that you are now rapidly plummeting through. Oh, now this is just absolute bullshit. Can't even walk across a room now without being plunged into an abyss.
You're too emotional, it makes us sloppy. We have to focus on details right now, and we can't focus on details if you're raging about every little thing that happens.
Are we supposed to focus on details while we're falling into a bottomless pit?
Don't be ridiculous, it obviously has a bottom.
Your fall is suddenly, painfully halted as rusty chains pull taut against your skin, their hooks digging into your muscle. You find yourself suspended in what appears to be a vast, dark space.
I'll skip this.
The
one.
glinting of yet... But you are met with only silence, save for the creaks and groans of metal
Through this is
as
making
it
me blatant,
sways in
like
the stale
she
air
knows
around
how
you.
unfair this is all.
The hooks
It's always-
slowly shift in your
now she's
skin,
making
the
fun
pain
with
coming
it.
in waves as you continue
Now
to
she's having fun
dangle
with it. She's
helplessly.
mocking us.
Yes!
That's not saying anything. Yes.
The princess takes a slow step forward. As she does so, the heavy chains shift, tightening and tearing at your flesh, your joints screaming in agony as the rusted hooks dig deeper. Stars dance in your eyes as the chain wrapped around your neck threatens to choke you. As your vision comes back into focus, your eyes fall on the body of the princess, finally emerged from the shadows. The body of the princess is a weird way to describe It's only accurate. The head stare. Oh, we're being strangled already? You haven't given us a chance to do a damn thing. What's the point of any of this if we don't even get to make a single choice? I'm not here to give you chances. I'm here to set the stage and to dictate to you what happens. I can advise you on the correct course of action, but there are limits to my direct involvement. The choices, if that's what you like to call them, have always been yours. A riddle while we're dying, isn't that just like you? Now to figure out what exactly you mean by choices. Oh, for the love of stop thinking and do something!
Nothing happened. I think I've always been like this. Outside of everything. A helpless observer to the things that are done to me. The only difference is that my eyes are finally open.
The body takes another step towards you. The chains around you tightening, the hooks boring deep.
I don't think she's happy you're here. But what do I know? I'm just a set of eyes and ears.
Oh, well, isn't that just convenient?
Yes.
It makes sense to me. She's a severed head. What control could she possibly have over her body? There's no connections, no nerves. So bodies can work on their own. You know, I wouldn't mind that, actually. Maybe when the chain pops our useless head off, we'll get to run around without it. This was all doomed from the start, wasn't it?
You're not looking at things right. Your eyes are fixed on the distraction, instead of on the hand working the illusion.
I see. You know, maybe she's onto something. Maybe being a head means you can really focus on figuring out the truth.
It was, your eyes fixed on the distraction instead of the hand.
Oh, don't you start.
Everything we witness is just another shade of the same endless cycle.
The body steps forward. Your bindings tighten again.
You come to me, knife in hand.
I don't have a knife.
But that's not right. We didn't bring the knife.
Yeah, is that right? I bring a knife. Where do you think it is?
It's obviously right in your... It's gone, isn't it? But that's not right.
The body marching towards you comes to a lurching stop.
Huh. She stopped. What is that supposed to mean? And is talking supposed to fix our problems? Is talking supposed to end all the violent repetition?
Hopefully.
Oh.
Suddenly, the chains loosen, the hooks sliding from your skin. You come crashing to the floor, and as the chains rain down around you, her body falls too. The room settles into comforting silence. No more rattling of chains, no more slow, deliberate footsteps from the princess's body, only the soft click of the latch as it opens the door of the cage.
So that's
really all it took?
The truth was right there the whole time. We just needed to believe we were better than this. I feel like a fool, really.
Yeah.
But it's always the most complicated problems that tend to have the simplest solutions.
That is absolutely not how this works.
Looks like we've seen through your lies at last, Mr. the Narrator. If that even is your real name.
Oh, shut up. We got lucky. And you especially got lucky. Both of you talk too much. Give her a chance to say what she wants to say. I'm sick of treating this like some puzzle or bullshit game.
I want you to take me out of this place. That's all I've ever wanted.
The princess's body doesn't stand, instead holding the cage aloft, beckoning you to come near. If you take her out of there, if you carry her to freedom, it's the end of the entire world. You know that, right?
I'm willing to risk that.
Fine by me. This world is bullshit anyways. The rest of us will find one that's better. Besides, we already made our choice, all the way back in the woods. Nothing you can do about it now. I suppose not. You know, I think a part of me always knew this was doomed from the start. I'm narrating on borrowed time, aren't I? But even if I'm doomed to go, I might as well make sure you have a proper ending. Go on then.
Thank you. I'm not being an asshole. Take your princess from her cage.
You cautiously approach the kneeling body and extend your hand, bruised and bleeding from the trials that brought you to this point. And then you take her from her prison. She looks up at you, and for the first time since you laid eyes on her, she smiles, warmly.
I have no idea how we're supposed to leave.
But the body points, and you follow its finger to a lone chain dangling from the doorway that sits
how am I gonna do this?
far above you. Are we supposed to climb up while holding her?
I'll pull us out of here, if you just hold on.
I'm game.
So am I. Then get on with it.
Take hold of the chain.
You wrap your hand in the chain, holding tight as it starts to move and holding the princess close to you. Together, you rise out of the pit.
I'm sorry if I made this harder than it had to be.
You glance back towards the princess's body, doing its part as it hoists you up. It grows smaller and smaller, slowly disappearing back into the shadows of the basement.
No, that's not right. There shouldn't be an F. I'm sorry. I made this harder than it had to be.
Maybe she has a point, in a way. Our bodies don't matter.
We're almost there. I can smell the night air.
That bit of light feels like it's mocking us. At any moment, she could just drop the whole thing and send us crashing down. I don't think that's gonna happen, mate. It'll be par for the course. And then the chain stops its descent, depositing you safely in the cabin doorway. I guess you never closed it behind you. Well, there's only one thing left for you to do.
Shall we?
I mean, like, yeah, sure. Oh my god. No, it's all kind of funny, all this talk about free will, and I feel like I'm locked into this outcome.
I mean, what's the alternative? Dropping me to prove a point?
Huh, I hadn't even considered that. Should it be an option? Can it be an option?
I'm joking, by the way. Please don't drop me.
I won't.
I mean, we could.
No.
Hell no, don't you even joke. He was joking. But fine, I see I'm outnumbered, as usual. Have it your way.
It would certainly be a new data point.
Probably wouldn't work anyways. It'd make that perfectly good blade you threw out completely meaningless.
I'm not doing. I'm not dropping
So
her.
you step into a
So
world
mean.
ended by your hand. What a travesty. Goodbye. It's me. Awful? Is he still there?
I think he's gone.
I think there's more after that.
We did
if
it.
I do it.
That wasn't so bad.
I think if I do drop her
I
head, I
guess
get like
we'll need to
another
find a new
version
game
of
to
her. But I
play.
don't know what it would be. Probably like
Thank
trailers
you
and shit.
so much. I didn't think this was possible, but here we are. It's a little cold out here, isn't it?
I think I'm gonna end screen here. I'll push a little bit further.
She's gone. Where did she go?
Allegory of the
Should we
cage.
try
The
and find
walls
her?
of your cage were always your
There's
own
that
free
mirror
will.
again. Why is it here? Why now? But it feels so bad. Okay.
Ew. Always gross. Wrong. Ugh. Salutations.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
I think I'm gonna end it here because, man, and I call my dad for some help. Well, that was fun. I'm gonna save here actually. I'll save. Oh, no, that was a funny one. I can't change that one. That was funny. The Look. I'll save here, I guess. What? You don't know what The Look is? Alright, that was fun. Slay the Princess, the Pristine Cut. There's still a lot for me to go. Got so many vessels that I did get before, but I played the game so long, I'll tell you that. But now that I know how to play it, it's much, much easier. Holy crap. That is so many. Oh my god. Take on a spirit and exorcise it from your body. Abandon a spirit to its torment. Attack a spirit with cold steel. No hesitation. Provoke an angry spirit. Okay. Well, this is fun. God, if only OBS didn't crash, but you know, and I think it crashed or my internet just stopped working. I don't know, which is probably both. But yeah, this is the end of the stream. Let me do the things I'm gonna do. See y'all later. Wait, what the hell? Wait, what the hell just happened? Okay, I don't know what just exactly happened. Okay. Now that wasn't me. My internet just dropped. Still dropping, but yeah. Well, I guess I'll just end it here since it's lagging. Alright. Bye-bye. See you later.